What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. This is your midweek motivational video for your day and for the rest of your week if you choose to use it. I hope you guys have a great day so far. My day has been pretty productive, and I gotta say it's been, well, I would say productive on a personal level because I got up this morning, I did my face mask, I did my gua sha. If you guys don't know what that is, it's stimulating your face and your lymphatic nerves and stuff in your face with a piece of stone. Maybe I'll do a video and I'll show you guys what I do. Then I sat and I was reading and I was meditating. The first thing I did this morning was meditate for like 10 minutes. And then I was journaling and I was writing some notes down, and then I was reading, and then I got up and I had my coffee, and so I got myself together and here I am. So that is what I have done today to set the tone for my day. No rain, looks a little cloudy, but it looks like a nice day. So maybe I'll go for a walk or something later on just to get out of the house. But anyway, you guys, hope you guys are doing well this fine Wednesday. It is halfway to the weekend, and you guys know Wednesdays are always exciting for me. Tomorrow I will be going to see Indiana Jones, so definitely make sure that you guys stay alert for my review for that. I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to what people have to say about it or anything like that because I don't want it to ruin it, and I don't want anything to influence me going into this movie. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely looking forward to it. So we will see how that goes tomorrow. But anyway, you guys, today I just want to talk to you a little bit about discouragement, a little bit about things getting in your way. So, for today, I just want to give you guys a message to just don't let your discouragement get in the way of the things that you want to do. There, a lot of the times we get discouraged for many, many reasons. We allow discouragement, even discouragements from the past that have kind of traveled into our present or maybe future. Maybe somebody told you you weren't good enough for something. Maybe somebody told you that you weren't the best dressed, or maybe somebody told you that you weren't the best looking. And so sometimes for people who are insecure, like really insecure internally, that type of discouragement carries through them and they start to question everything. But those are, to me, in my opinion, those are also a little bit of bits and pieces of trauma because you've been traumatized by what somebody said to you and it just stuck with you. And so now you have allowed that negative outlook on you based on somebody else's perception of you to get in your way of being at your fullest potential in whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's the way you dress, your sense of style, your career, the way you go about relationships. And so I just want you guys to really get into a place where if you are feeling discouraged, if you feel like the weight of the past is kind of, almost like vines on your ankles. They're kind of like tugging at you and they're not allowing you to really push forward to your fullest potential. Find a way to let that go. Understand that your past is your past for a reason. Whatever you went through was for a reason. What people said about you is not true, especially if you have grown, if you have gotten to a place of elevation. But that discouragement could also keep you away from elevation. So in order to kind of get away from that, you kind of got to ask yourself, okay, what is true and what isn't? Is this type of discouragement that I feel based off of what other people think? Because in my opinion, there's a certain degree to opinions that matter outside of you. And when it comes to the way you handle yourself, the way you are in relationships, the way you are in a career, you've got people higher up looking at you and they want to make sure that you are performing properly. In that case, yes, an opinion in that aspect does matter. But when it comes to the way that you live your life in terms of going after your dreams or going after something you're really good at that may not make sense to someone else, or going after someone who really really like ignites your soul, but other people don't understand it. Those things are not for other people to understand. Every one of us carries gifts. Every one of us has a purpose in someone's life. And so, you know, when it comes to stuff like that, when it comes to healing, relationships, all those things, do the work that needs to be done, no matter what that looks like to anybody else, because it's nobody else's business. This is your life, and you have a right to live it to its fullest potential. So any discouragement that you may have that's kind of dragging along with you, um, try to find a way to let that go. Learn your truth. Is it true that you are not the best looking, or you're just not the best looking for them? Is it true that you are not the best dressed, or is it because you are not the best dressed according to how they dress? Is it true that you are not good enough to find a good looking person? Or is it because they can't find a good looking person? You know, a lot of the times when people pass judgment, it's within their own insecurities. You know what I mean? There's people like that out there, and I warn you to stay away from them. So if you know that that stuff isn't true, if you know that you can have what you want, you can have an abundant life, you can have the career that you want, you dress pretty fly if you don't say so yourself, you know, you have, you know, the potential to have that position at that job, you have a right to have a beautiful woman or a handsome guy, and you have that, you know, don't let all of that other discouragement get in your way of exceeding to your fullest potential. Your goal is to be the best version of yourself daily. And you cannot do that if you are carrying disappointments, if you are carrying discouragement, if you are carrying traumas, if you are carrying all these things that have no place in your present or future. You cannot get to your fullest potential because you have these things that are pulling away at you. So make sure that you figure out a way to let those things go, kick those vines off, shackles, those ropes, whatever it is that's really holding you bound. Break them up. Break them up. Break away from that stuff so you can really fly into your fullest potential. All right. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day on purpose. If you are at work, if you are working on a hobby, if you're out here working out, if you're doing anything, make sure that you are doing it and you are giving it your all. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Toodles!